Hello there, how are you doing? You're watching My Doctor Show and my name is Purity Museo, and yes, today we have something very special for you. Remember, physical fitness is not only of importance to people struggling with their weight, but to everybody, because it is now very clear that lack of physical inactivity contributes to 5% of the deaths that are being witnessed globally. To be more specific, lack of physical fitness or physical inactivity leads to or contributes to 30% of the cases of diabetes that are being witnessed, 25% of diseases related to heart. And that's why today on My Doctor Show, we'll be having Curtis Omondi, who is a trainer at Aga Khan Hospital, to just take us through some of the exercises that there is and why they are important and how to prevent some of these diseases that are really related to lack of physical activity. You are welcome to be part of this show. Remember, today you can join us in, you can just go back and put on some comfortable clothes and join us throughout this because today we will be having demonstrations. We'll be doing it live here on My Doctor Show, how to prevent some of these diseases like diabetes, like heart diseases, cancer, and so forth, and also how to control your weight. Just tell us where you're joining us from. Text us. The SMS line is free of charge, 20268. You can also call us and tell us which of these exercises that you are able to join us in. The call line will always be displayed right at the bottom of your screen. Once again, my name is Purity Museo. And before we get down to business, let's have a look at what we have prepared for you on our home remedies segment. Welcome back. You're watching My Doctor Show, and our topic of discussion today is health and fitness. Some of the fitness there is to just prevent us from getting some of the common illnesses such as diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and so forth. And joining me in studio, we have Curtis Omondi, who is a trainer at Aga Khan Hospital. Welcome to My Doctor Show, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Yes, remember, you're welcome. You can join us and tell us where you're joining us from. The SMS line is 20268. You can also call us. 0791 478-990 is the number. Once again, my name is Purity Museo, and maybe we could start because I can see everything is set now.
Sure.
First, just make our viewers understand when you talk about physical fitness, what it's all about.
Physical fitness is a particular thing which you can do without an undue fatigue. Okay. Something you can do with comfort, without any disturbance. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
we'll be getting more details or into more details
right.
on when you talk of without fatigue, how do you even prevent that? But let's get to different kinds of physical fitness that we have.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of different fitness activities. Mm-hmm. We have the cardiovascular. When we say cardiovascular, we mean it's something to do with a light exercise. It can be something to do with cardio. One of them is yoga. It can be stretches. Under yoga, we also have the Pilates. And another thing is the weight training. So under weight training, we have the body lifting, mm-hmm. body weights, walking. Yeah.
Yes, and when you talk about cardiovascular, it's preventing you from some of these cardiovascular diseases like heart disease, right?
Sure, right.
All right. Maybe we'll have a few of them. We can begin by, is it aerobics?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, maybe you can list them for us so that our viewers may understand what we are looking forward to.
When you come to aerobics, there are different types of aerobics. There's a high-intensity aerobics. One of them is an insanity. There's a low-impact aerobics. Low-impact aerobics is basically meant for those with injuries, those with someone with an operation, someone who had an injury, a fracture.
Okay.
While an intense aerobics is for those who are physically fit, kabisa.
Okay.
So it's a non-stop class. It's a
right.
speed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll have aerobics. We'll also have cardiovascular. Yeah. Do we look forward for another one?
Yeah. There's stretches. There's mm-hmm. Pilates. Yeah. There's body weight.
Body weight. And for diabetes?
For diabetes, we have there's walking. There's something called lunges.
Okay.
There's jumping. Yeah, there are many.
Okay, so which one do we start with?
We can start with aerobics.
Okay,
Sure.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Music. Okay, so maybe we can just start with, first of all, you have to start with stretches. So
Okay.
arms straight.
Right.
So make sure your body is completely free.
Okay.
Then you stretch down slowly
All right.
for 3 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, change the other side. And you hold. You go forward.
Okay. And why is it important to start with the stretches?
Yeah, it's good to start with the stretches because it prepares your body.
Okay.
There are
we can
times
continue.
people go to the class
Okay.
without stretching, and there are incidents of high blood pressure. So you can't just start immediately. There will be incidents of blood pressure, and someone might collapse.
Okay, let's
Okay,
continue.
so let's stretch down.
All right.
Let's stretch forward. And then let's stretch our middle back.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start slowly, merge,
So now what's this?
merging down.
All right.
The first step of aerobics,
Okay.
there has to be something called warm-up.
All right.
Yeah, so you merge down, then you open wide. Then we tap our toes,
Okay.
tap, tap, then merging position. So punch, punch, straight, then you punch side, up, then you do elbow squeeze,
Okay.
then you do step, step, then we do knees. We're going to double.
Okay.
We double,
Right.
4, 3, 2, 1. We merge again. Boxing position. We open, tap again, tap, tap, punch forward, punch, punch, punch up, punch side. We do biceps. We do biceps, biceps curl. We do calves for the legs. Then we do shoulder press, up, press up. Then you do raise up, shoulder with elbows. We go down again, we raise. Then we step. Back to merge.
All right.
Merge, open. We roll up, roll, roll, speed up. Punch down. Punch forward. Punch side. Boxing position. Swing, swing. Punch up, up, up. Side, down. Elbows, calves. Squeeze, up. Calf, biceps. Shoulder press. Back to merge.
All right. So how long should that take?
It depends. Actually, when it comes to aerobics, it should be at least 30 minutes.
So now we're done with that. We should.
That's
Can we, that's warm up. That's
That's warm up.
generally for general.
That's warm up.
All right.
So now we can start with aerobics now.
Yes.
Merge, open, boxing position, tap, 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 swing, swing, step your legs, arms on the waist, kick, kick, double, we do legs, that's for the knees.
Oh my God.
Top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then march. Open. Swing. Swing. Punch up. Punch. Side. Side punch. Biceps. Calves. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. We go down. Go down. We swing. Swing. Roll up. 5, 4, 3. Change. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Merge. 5, 4, 3. So we want to work on this.
Okay.
2. Open. We cut. 1, 2. Cut. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want us to speed up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Merge. Change side. Open. Slow. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Slow. 4, 5, 6, 7. Cut. 8, 9. Speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Speed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh my God.
March.
Now we're done with the aerobic.
Yeah.
We can go to the weight loss, weight
Yeah.
control.
So now you're on weight control.
Yes.
This position. Open your legs wide. So first one, you're going to do the squats. 1, up. 2. Slowly. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same position, we go down, we hold. This position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, punch. 7, 8, 9, up. Squat. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Squat. Change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up. Emerge slowly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Open your legs. Hold. Go down. You twist. 1, twist. 2, twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, split. 7, 8, 9, up. Arms wide. Top. Relax. Then step front. 1, 2. Twist your wrist. 3, 4, 5. The other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. We go down. Shoulder press. 1, 2, press 3, 4, 5, up, 6, 7, 8, 9. This position, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the section of turning.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to repeat this how many times? Because it's about weight controlling.
It can be repeated depending on the number of reps and sets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now can we go to the people with the problem of heart disease, maybe?
Sure.
Yes.
When it comes to heart diseases, I want to start with the session of jogging. Okay, so that one will control the blood pressure.
Right.
Okay, so arms hold. Then we jump. 20, ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, jump. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, open. 1, 2, 3, 4, jump. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, go down, and leg it straight. We do the lunges. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure knees are straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We change. 1, 2, 3, tap. 4, tap. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. So first one, you do turning lunges. So 1, up. 2, press up. 3, press up. 4, up. 5, 6, up. 7, up. 8, up. 9, and the last 5. 1, up. 2, up. 3, and 2 more. 1. Good. We change side. We change side. Ready? So this one we press our chest. So 1, press. 2, press. 3, press. 4, press. 5, 6, 7, press. 8, 9, and the last 5. 1, press. 2, press. 3, press. 4, and the last one. 5. So that's the warm up for those with chest problem. The next one is
And also,
stretches.
if you want to control it, you still use the same?
Yes.
Okay. Right, so we can continue. Diabetes, controlling diabetes?
Diabetes will have to go down.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some exercise which should be done. One is tummy exercise. 2 is seated stretches, Pilates.
Okay. All right.
So let's go down.
All right. So
Ready?
it's me to go down?
Yeah.
All right.
So first one, we lie down. You put your arms down straight. Raise your upper body. So before you do this, you have to relax. Legs down. So first one, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You take a breath. 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We do it for the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next one. Knees closed.
Okay.
So you'd hold for any movement to come up, make sure you breathe.
Okay.
Okay. That is to prevent for the blood pressure to your spine.
All right.
So you go 1, 2, up, past your knees, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 seconds breath. So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up. 8, 9, and 10.
Oh my God, I'm
Next
breathing.
one. So we have 2 more exercises.
Okay.
So next one, you're going to do the crunches.
All right.
That one is both for the tummy and it controls sugar.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a breath. So make sure your legs goes completely straight. Second set, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take a breath. We have 2 more rounds.
Okay.
So 3, 2, 1 position. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Last round. 5 seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now we have last exercise.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
The legs up. You want to go in. 1, 5 reps. Ready?
Right.
So put your legs down. Breathe in, out. The last time, breathe in. Let's go. Position. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
Last round. Ready? So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right. Oh my
Good.
God. That was for
the diabetes.
for the diabetes.
Yeah.
There's a notion that once ladies, especially ladies, get to menopause, there's usually the issue of gaining weight.
Yes, sure.
Do we have a specific one for people who are going through menopause, maybe?
What happens, you realize that all this exercise revolve around all these diseases. For instance, those in menopause, the only thing they need to do is they should do a light cardiovascular exercise.
Okay.
One of them is the basic stretches for the mat. It can be yoga. Another thing, they should regularly eat and control their diet.
Okay.
Another thing is to jog, run. It will help boost their moods. Yeah.
Okay, and maybe can we show them
Sure.
a few of the tips?
No worries. Let's
Okay,
go down.
We're still going down?
Let's go down.
Okay.
So first one, this one is for the flexibility of the bones.
Okay.
So make sure your knees are completely straight. Let's stretch our spine first. So 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 1 arm lock, you change side. So 1, you stretch all the way, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the
Maybe
middle
you can
spine.
face the other side?
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry. So now you stretch the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And the next one, you swing 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So slowly turn to the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and center. This is the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So legs together. We stretch our spine for the last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then up. 1,
2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we sit straight, and then arms straight. Slowly turn to that side without falling down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So one knee bend. These are for flexibilities.
All right.
It's bone strengthen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You change side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I want us to lie down now. So one leg up, the other one straight. Make sure your knee is completely straight. You go up. So you push it back slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So same position. I want you to lie on the side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now the other side. Change. So one leg up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly turn to that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now all together. All together. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I want us to lie for the last time. Lie down. Lie down. So one arm straight. This one is for the back. So this position, we do 10 shoulder presses. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
And Curtis, before we go for a break, do we have one for preventing cancer? Maybe, are we talking about stomach cancer?
Stomach cancer. When it comes to stomach cancer, what should be done to control it is your meal, because stomach cancer cannot be. You cannot do an intense workout for that, for the abs. Yeah.
Okay, can we maybe finish up with stretches once again?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go down. So one arm straight. So make sure you tighten your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change the other side. Knees closed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now all together. Head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And down the last one. Arms here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoulder press position at 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
All right. And when we come back, we want to have a look at why it's important to have all these kind of exercises, especially the general one for people who have no issues, but you want to stay put fit because you don't want to at some point battle with these conditions, right? And keep talking to us. Just tell us where you're joining us from. My God, it's really tedious here, but it's important. Curtis tells me that once you exercise or you practice routine fitness or some of these exercises, then some of the conditions that we really see many people are battling with will be a goodbye to them. It can also cure some of those conditions. So keep talking to us. Which one do you feel we have left out? We can still repeat here on My Doctor Show because Curtis Omondi is still staying with us. We're taking a very quick breather. The SMS line is free of charge, 20268. Oh my God, my breath is just I don't know. You can also call us when you come back. We'll be receiving your calls live. But again, we'll have a sit down with Curtis and just to tell us more about these conditions. So just to stay with us. We are back shortly. Welcome back. You're watching My Doctor Show, and today we are talking matters health and fitness. In the first half of this show, we've had a vigorous exercise here on My Doctor Show. We've looked at some of the exercise that can help you prevent some of these chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart diseases, and also controlling your weight. Remember, you also welcome. This is the part that we'll be receiving your questions, your concern, and also receiving calls live here on My Doctor Show. The SMS line is free of charge, 20268. And the call line is right at the bottom of your screen. Welcome back, Curtis. That was quite an exercise, right? But I think it's important now to just make our viewers understand why it's important to have all this kind of a routine. Maybe why is it important, Curtis, to have a routine, a physical activity or a physical fitness routine?
It's important to have physical fitness because, for instance, you realize if you know they're physically fit and mentally fit. These are two things. So if both physically and mentally fit, then you realize these people are less prone to medical conditions.
Right.
Yeah. Another thing is that physically fit people are physically training. They are likely to live alive to its fullest. Yeah.
And maybe let's receive one call. Someone is calling us. Yeah. Yes, Michael Odwar is calling us. Hello, Mike from Lodwar. Yes, thank you. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, my question was,
yes,
the asthmatic people, are they recommended to practice such practices?
Asthmatic people, that's his concern. Okay. Thank you, Mike.
Right?
We are going to respond. Thank you. He's asking about asthmatic people, where they can also do some exercise.
Asthmatic people, when it comes to, it depends the particular place where this patient is training. When it comes to the gym, there are many exercises. In general, the cardiovascular covers it up because there's a treadmill. This machine helps the patient walk. He can run, he can jog. There are several machines which helps in the whole body. Actually, the machines are helpful because if you use the machine, it does not only work in one part, but it works in a general body part.
Okay.
Yeah. So there are many exercises. One of them is cardio. It can be swimming, it can be jogging, it can be cycling, hiking, and then the other thing, let these people spend time in outdoor activities. Where there's a lot of sun.
Okay, and let's take a few questions. Hi, I'm Mercy from Ruaraka. The show is enjoyable. Thank you, Mercy. Hi, please touch on exercise that one can do after childbirth to resume her body.
Okay.
Yeah.
One of the exercises is jumping. Basically, you know, jumping is a big word. So when I say jumping, many are thinking which type of jumping. So when it comes to jumping, there has to be a tummy exercise included there. There should be this person, not only the exercise, this person should control the diet. When I say diet, I mean the sugar content in the diet should be controlled, salt content, yeah.
Okay. And
so basically there has to be abs exercise, Cardio,
right. Stephanie, I'm loving the show from Nairobi. Thank you. Hi, I'm Mercy from Mlango Kubwa. Which are the exercises of reducing tummy? Please help.
The exercise for reducing tummy, there are so many. One of them is crunches. One of them is reverse crunches. There are many exercises. There's push-ups. There's body weight.
And I think before we end the show, we'll just repeat a small exercise, a general one for
so they can
weight control, because there's so much concern on weight control. Okay. You experience, you are a trainer, I've seen you do some training for patients at Aga Khan Hospital. How is it how is usually your experience, especially what are some of the patients do you have to lead or take through some of these exercises?
Okay, when it comes to patients, actually, I'm trained as a trainer. I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
So when it comes to the gym, there are some specifications. Yeah, there are some measures I'm not supposed to go beyond. Yeah, so when it comes to the gym, a patient, first of all, as a trainer, I'm supposed to ask you if there is any injury. I may not start a class without knowing the specific injury. The other way around, when you come to the gym, first thing I have to ask you, because you'll realize most of the time those people coming to the gym, most are ignorant.
Okay.
So it's your first time in the gym. Most come, they just start training.
And can I cut you short? Maybe we continue. We have Jacqueline who is really calling us.
Sure.
We can hear what she has to say. Hello, Jacqueline.
Hi.
Hi.
I was asking,
Yes.
while doing the exercise, which exercise can you do in order to reduce your volume?
Jacqueline, reduce the volume of your TV so that we can get you clearly.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm asking, which exercise can you do?
Which exercise?
Or which exercises can you do to reduce the volume?
To reduce the tummy.
Yes, I think
That's
that's
the
what
same
she's
question.
asking. Thank you for your question. Yeah, same concern.
Same
We
concern?
will finish with that particular
Okay,
exercise for reducing a
You
tummy.
know,
but you
at
can
times
take
I
her
might
through.
tell them the name. Some do not know the name, so
Exactly.
I just have to demonstrate.
Demonstrate.
Yeah.
You're free to,
No worries.
but we'll do at the end of the show.
Okay.
Yes. So how do you control stress? Do we have a specific exercise
Yes.
for controlling stress?
Stress can be controlled in many activities. One of them, when it comes to physical fitness, try not to train alone. At least make a group, people who have specific goals pertaining the fitness. Spend time with people who have goals when it comes to fitness.
Okay, and Curtis, maybe you could just list for us the kind of illnesses, especially the chronic illnesses, that a physical active person is free from. Once you practice, once you have a physical activity routine, then you're free from 1, 2, 3 conditions. Maybe you can list a few.
Yeah, sure. There are many of them. One of them is flu and cold prevention. Yeah, another one is arthritis. We have the heart disease. Yeah, heart disease. These people, when a person trains, the heart disease, it's highly controlled because the blood pressure will be lowered, and then there'll be a minimal weight control. Thus, it will end up reducing cholesterol.
Right.
Yeah, another one is cancer. Yeah.
Okay.
Diabetes.
Yes, and someone else is asking, can a pregnant lady engage in those exercises?
There are many pregnant ladies who lift heavy weights, actually. So yes, so most of them are heavy body weight lifters. Yeah, so it's a yes.
It will not interfere with
No.
the growth
In
of-
fact, it's very healthy, very healthy.
Okay. But you will be giving them your contact in case there's anyone who needs help.
Sure,
They can
sure.
get to you. Let's get one more. Someone else is asking, hi, Curtis, very nice show there. Thank you. My question is very simple. Do we have exercise for children?
Yes, very many exercises. You know, you see, as trainers, I'm a gym instructor and a personal trainer. So in the gym, there are certain age which is not allowed in the gym. Yeah, so below 17 years, these people are not allowed in the gym because these people, they cannot lift weight. So what happens, we work on personal training outside because generally there's no gym for children. So what happens, it's better for personal training, meaning there has to be someone coaching to avoid incidences of accidents and injuries.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are many exercises for toning. Just the same way as you're training, is the same way a child can train, but there has to be someone to guide.
Right.
Sure.
And Curtis, rather, I have a concern. Let's say, okay, diabetes is one of the leading causes of death in the country right now, as we stand right now. Many people are struggling with diabetes, other than getting, because there is medication for diabetes.
Sure.
But from your own experience, have you seen patients get well after these tedious exercises? And just before we get to that, we have one more call.
Okay.
Let's hear what Lucy has to say. Hello, Lucy. Lucy, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Asking if they can help me, if somebody can help me actually about the exercise of the lower back and the leg.
Okay.
Something not really arthritis.
Yes.
But I don't know if he's getting better sleep. You know, this common problem about the lower back and then it affects the leg and then a person won't walk. So people are saying it's all about the nerve. I don't know really. But I don't know if you have discounted that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've heard what she's asking?
No, not
I
really.
think something to do with the lower back. Yeah, she's asking whether there's an exercise for that. I think she's struggling with her lower back pain.
Okay, what
Yeah.
happens? What happens with the lower back? When it comes to fitness, there is no specific exercise. There's no exercise for specific, but the whole body has general exercise. So when it comes to back, there is something called yoga. There is something called Pilates. There's something called stretches. Actually, Pilates lies under stretches. So there are many exercises for the back. There's toning exercise, there's body weight exercise. And after every session, for this person to have a relaxed back, after every session, there has to be a press. Yeah, there's a part here. Maybe the person has not been pressed, so the bones are kind of attached. So it needs to be pressed so that there's a line in between the spine to open up the muscles.
She was also asking about arthritis.
Arthritis.
Yes.
Arthritis, when it comes to arthritis, is just the same way. There's stretches. They all lie under the same thing. Yeah.
And let's get
These
back
people
to
cannot do hard training.
Yeah.
It has to be at least slow.
So consulting is also very important.
Very
right?
important. It's good if you don't ignore, you ask. You can have a program which guides you. At least someone might coach you. It will be better.
Okay.
So at times you realize this is not a big problem. It's just the person who is maybe lazy or maybe the sleeping positions are wrong. Yeah.
And some of these conditions are not curable. A person has to live with them for the rest of their lives. Do we say that physical fitness is a one bullet that can really prevent or help someone manage these conditions?
Yeah, at times, us as personal training, there are times you go and train someone in their homes. These people have injuries there. You'll realize some have over 5 operations. So these persons need your help. So you realize, people have different muscle tech.
Okay.
So we might start training with you after a challenge week, but you realize that you'll have a difference faster than me, or the other way around. Yeah. So
yes. Right, and someone is asking, which exercise can I do every morning? You will be showing us
every morning.
The show.
Every morning, first thing as you wake up, make sure it depends in what the person wants. Actually, exercise you can't do everything. There has to be a specific target. Why are you doing this exercise? Yeah.
For weight control.
For weight control. Okay, it might be tummy, it might be legs, it might be back or arms.
Okay.
So it depends with the specific part you're working on. Yeah.
Yes, and you'll be showing us especially because there's so many concerns, especially for reducing tummy. We have someone else. What can I do to reduce my potty? So many questions in regard to tummy. Take us through some of the. You are a trainer, and specifically I've seen you deal with patients. Maybe how is it like to deal with those patients? Do they cooperate, especially those with chronic illnesses and accidents? Sure,
most of them do. As a trainer, there are a number of challenges we pass through. There are times someone comes, they're ignorant. Yeah, that is why at times we witness people are dying in the gym because some are ignorant, some are rich, to an extent where you cannot consult, So most of them cooperate. That is why it's advisable to have discipline, number one. Without discipline, then achieving physical fitness will be very hard.
And that's the biggest challenge.
That's the biggest challenge.
How do you discipline yourself that every morning I'll be doing 1, 2, 3, and 4?
You have to set goals. You have to be committed. Shorten your workouts. Yeah, you can't train the whole day. If you shorten your workouts, things will be much easier. There are some people who lose even 10 kgs in a week. Yeah, so most of them are shocked. They don't believe it. So you just have to be strict. This is what I want. Let me go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so number one is discipline. Patience. Yeah, you have to be patient. You can't, you see most of the people are competing. I can't be like you,
right.
So if we do a challenge with you, you might change immediately. My change might be slow.
Right.
So if I don't have patience, then I'll quit. Yeah, I'll say then, what's the means of this? So discipline, patience, and you have to set goals.
Right.
And
Let's
commit.
answer one important question. Someone is asking how does this exercise relate to diabetes in relation to hypertension as well? Maybe they want to understand how it works for your body, how it prevents someone from getting diabetes.
The specific exercise, that is why one thing, if I'll answer the question, there has to be a program. Anytime you go for training, even if it's at home, there has to be a specific aim. This is what I'm working on. You cannot go to the gym and then you know the gym is so big, there are many machines. You can't do the whole thing. Why? You'll end up straining your body, you'll end up getting tired, and there'll be a very slow response.
Would you take us through, for someone who wants to go to the gym and maybe you're not getting someone to take you through, would you take us through some of the steps? You know, how do you start until you achieve your ultimate goal?
Okay, what happens, it depends. You know, there are some people they have been in a gym for a while, they have gone for a break, a long break, and then they want to come back. But there are these people who come to the gym for the first time in life. What happens? Number one, approach the trainer. Tell them your conditions, whether sick, whether you have an injury, your intentions. Then this trainer will be able to create a program for you.
Okay.
So this program will be specified according to the body, full body. It might be shoulder workouts, it might be arm workouts. So this program actually is important because anytime you come to the gym, you'll have a specific duration for training. After that, you don't go home. That is why it's advisable to train at least once or twice in a day.
Okay.
This is to provide optimum body growth.
Alpha, please, Curtis, help me control my tempers.
Tempers.
Yes.
Tempers, like I just said, it depends what time tempers come, the person. Yeah, so at least try and train with people. The benefits of training with someone, with a partner, it always gives you challenge. So you'll always be looking on something, let's go for it. And then another thing, it will move your time, you know? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And before we
at least look
up,
for someone to motivate you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we wind up, so many concerns on doing away with that tummy,
Okay.
you know?
That's the only problem in the gym too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So maybe you can quickly, you show us,
Okay.
for the people who have concerns with their tummy, so many questions on how do I flatten my tummy, you know? Maybe you can just do it for us, a very few tips or exercise that really, once you're consistent on this particular one, then big tummy will be a past soon.
Okay.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, you can just go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
No worries.
But I'll not be joining you.
Okay.
So this is specifically for people with flat tummy. Take
Okay,
us through, and maybe later you'll tell us after how long do we expect results?
Okay.
Yes.
So first of all, tummy is a wide muscle. There's a front tummy and there's the side tummy. So first of all, like I just said, we have the different types of abs. So one of them is crunches. There's someone who has first thing to do in the morning. When it comes to tummy, this should be the first thing to do in the morning, at least 60 reps on an empty stomach, okay? So you can do reps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Depending on your speed, you can do 10 times as you take a break of 3 seconds.
Okay.
Next one, you can do the toe touches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do 10 reps or 15 reps, at least 3 sets.
Right.
Okay, so that's for the front tummy. And then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That's for the lower tummy, for the kidney section. Okay, we have this one. You go all the way. That's for the side tummy. And then we have the leg raises. So 1, 2, 3. That's for the side tummy.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
We also have the normal crunches. So you go 1, 2. This one it's good if you do it on the right position, because most of the people do the exercise wrong. They die, they collapse.
Right.
Because as they come up,
they come up holding their breath. So the upper spine appears to have a lot of pressure. So this is the crunches. 1, 2, 3. That's the crunches. Let it be followed by rest. Another one is the knee touches. You come up.
So how many minutes are we talking about every morning? About 10 minutes is okay?
Every morning, every morning should be 30 minutes abs workout.
Oh my God, 30 minutes.
Yes.
Someone is asking, thank you so much for that. I hope those who had concern on flat tummy, they got it right. Maybe someone is asking, where can I get your manual written sheet to just guide me on how to undertake some of these exercises? I think this now brings us to how do our viewers get to you if they want maybe guidance on how to go through some of these exercises?
There has to be a program, so it depends. It depends whether the environment where the person is training. If it's a person who's going to the gym, then that will be much easier because the program created will specify on the whole body. Okay. So each day it might be a 4-day program, it might be a 3-day program. Yeah. Okay.
And kindly, for someone who wants now to start, after watching this show, they now want to begin this exercise, how do they get you directly?
There's my number.
You can give them.
My number is 07439 37535.
07439
439 37535.
535. Kati Somondi, thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for coming to my doctor show
Welcome.
today.
Thanks for inviting
me. It was
me.
really helpful.
Yeah,
I've learned a lot, and for me, I will steal some of your routine.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
We look forward to seeing you once again on my doctor show.
Thanks again.
Yes, and thank you for your feedback. Thank you for contributions. Thank you for being part of this show today. Remember, you can always get it from our YouTube channel. Simply go to Ebru TV Kenya and look for my doctor show, or simply go to my own channel, Purity Museo. You will find it there. Thank you so much. I'll see you again tomorrow. God bless you. My name is Purity Museo.